Welcome to BMW Southbank, where the media conference has been held today for Saturday's BMW Caulfield Cup. A number of the key players were here to discuss their chances. Michael Rodd spoke about Shocking, and whilst he's not at the top of the market at the moment, he's adamant the horse is the one to beat.
There's no doubt he's the best horse in the race on Saturday. He's the horse to beat, I believe, and 57 on his back's not going to be a problem, and he's drawn perfectly, especially when obviously the emergencies will probably come out. So he comes into barrier 9, and he's proven, at those distances and on that sort of track. So there's not much more he has to do.
Rodd believes that Shocking is a much more mature animal than 12 months ago.
His biggest thing is that back then when he did win the Cup, he was very immature and didn't know what was going on. But now he's really switched on. He knows what his job is. He knows, when you get to the 600, it's time to pick up the bridle and start travelling, and that's what he wasn't doing this time last year, and he's doing it now.
And whilst Alcopop defeated him in last year's Herbert Power at Caulfield, Rodd is adamant that Shocking is a much better horse, and with the barrier draw and Alcopop in 22, he's not too concerned about his rival.
We're a lot more switched on horse now, and we've won a Melbourne Cup, and Alcopop hasn't. So he's got to contend with a wide alley where we've drawn perfectly. So obviously, if he drew well, I would have been a bit worried, but now he's drawn out there. He could be caught off the track, or he might have to go right back. So I think that barrier is going to offset the weight. And
Rodd was very happy with the horse's luckless second in the Turnbull Stakes.
Yeah, we were very happy with the way he ran there. It was a little bit unfortunate I couldn't get to the outside, because I believe if I got to the outside, he probably wins the race. But anyway, he poked his way up there in the middle and was managed to run second there, and he came through that run really well, so obviously he's right on target.
And one thing's for certain, with inclement weather forecast for the remainder of the week, Michael Rodd's not concerned about a wet track for Shocking.
He's very versatile, and like he said, he's won on the heavy 10 before, so I don't want it to be an absolute bog, but he'll perform well whatever surface he has.
One of the beaten brigade in the Turnbull Stakes was Jessica Biel. James Winks rides the Sydney Cup winner in the Caulfield Cup. He thinks the step up to the 1.5 miles will be most important for this horse.
I've listened to John O'Shea after she's worked this week, and he's very happy with her, and as he said, she's not effective until she gets to the 2,400 metres. I think the sting out of the track's not going to hurt her either, and as you stated earlier, it's probably not the strongest Caulfield Cup, although being some very good horses with a lot of respect for Shocking and Metal Bender, and I thought Alcopop until he drew barrier 22, but anyway, we'll just have to wait and see how the track's playing on the day.
Also beaten in the Turnbull Stakes was Monaco Consul, the Derby winner from last season. Mike Moroney was disappointed with that run, but he's going to change some gear heading into the Caulfield Cup.
We're going to go back to the gear that he sort of won all his races in, which is the crossover noseband, the pacifiers, and the tongue tie. Be interesting. I just hope that the track doesn't come out as heavy, because there is a rule here that if it does, you can't race in pacifiers.
And track manager Jason Kerr suggested that a slow track looks like the order of the day for Saturday, with rain forecast on Friday.
I think the worst of it's going to be tomorrow. They're tipping rain to come in. Depends what website you look at, but we sort of may be in store for somewhere between 15 and 25, 30 millimetres. So hopefully if we get on the lower end of that, would certainly be better. But certainly there'll be substantial rain tomorrow, hopefully clearing sort of Friday night, and then pretty much gone on Saturday. It's not going to be a great spring day as we know them on Saturday, but certainly it's going to be clearer rain, which will be the main thing.
That's been all the news from the BMW Caulfield Cup media conference here at BMW Southbank. Stay tuned for more news.